Life is not straightforward. Life is complicated. And life is that complicated that it's very complicated. And I have to take life as a pinch of salt. And life, you know, life, there's a reason why life, it is the way it is. Life doesn't make sense. And I've finally come to grasp why it is like that. I finally understood why everything happens the way it does happen. Like certain people die and certain people live. And I understand why it is the way it is. And I can't argue with what is there. Other than that, if I had a choice to make my life like a game, like the Sims, like to create my own world, I would. But at the same time, I know why I don't have a choice in this world. I know why I am given the race I am, the parents I am, and the life, the house, my circumstances. I understand why I don't have a choice. I understand why, on the other hand, why people would think that you do have a choice. Imagine a world where you have a choice, that you say no. And then the old world, well, the world where you don't have a choice, where God or whatever gave you the materials, the environment, the cards laid out for you, and then you have the other reality where you have created your own cards. You have a choice. So imagine you have two worlds: the world where without a choice and the world with a choice. So if you have those two worlds, those two opposite worlds, like you have a choice to enter the world without a choice and enter the world with a choice. So which one would benefit you most? I would think, right, the one without a choice, because it would make sense. Because if you have without a choice, right, then you would do better because you don't have a choice. But if you have a choice, if you're born in a world where you can create anything you want and even your own destiny, all the cards laid out for you, this and that, da 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 da. You want in the end, eventually that world, people will get bored. People will start that world. I don't want to be in that world, because if you have a choice, I don't know. Maybe it's my perception. Maybe it would work the right way. Who knows? Who knows? But I'm telling you, yeah, if you have a choice, if you're born in a world where you have a choice, where you don't choose your race, you don't choose your parents. If you're born in a world where you don't, if you're born in a world where you do have a choice, that you choose your race, you choose your parents, la di da di da, in that world, it's not going to be the same, is it? Because you already planned out what doesn't go wrong. And everything goes right for you. Everything goes right. But you still miss the old one, where you don't have a choice, where the creator picks out specifically what goes wrong and what goes right. Because imagine being in those two worlds. Imagine you being in the world without a choice and being in the world where you do have a choice. But I'm telling you, from experience, the world without a choice, you do better. Because you don't have a choice. So what would you do? You'll make it, I don't know. Maybe it's me, my perception. Maybe other people say, no, you're wrong. When you do have a choice, you do better without the world without a choice. Basically. It's just you. You say that, if you're born in a world without a choice, you do better, you be happier in the world without a choice. Oh, that's her. That's her opinion. That's her opinion. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I have to say. You know, I prefer the world as it is, human. That world where we don't have a choice. That yes, we're gonna do better in the world without a choice. That's what I have to say. La di da di da.